It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Hey, this is a podcast exclusive because you are a podcaster. You get some stuff that doesn't go on the radio show.
Yes, you get Matt's
Swearing.
internal thoughts.
Oh, no. No one's getting them.
Do you sometimes think that, though, when
What?
you go to, you are such an awful person that you thought that? Do you ever think that? Like, so, for example, I was at a shopping centre, right, and someone was carrying, like, large, and they hadn't, you know, when you go, I'm not going to get bags, I'm not going to get the pay extra, and they were holding all their groceries, and it was just like, my mind just was like, just go up and just, like,
Tip them.
whack it out of their hands.
You're not an awful person for thinking that.
Have you ever thought that, though?
Yeah.
You're an awful person for acting on it.
Yeah.
But why does our mind think that?
Because it's like that thing of if you stand on a big, tall building, you will think about jumping. But you won't.
Yeah.
But it passes your mind.
But isn't that part of that whole theory of like your impulses are to do things, but then your consciousness tells you not to do it. So
Yes.
like it's why.
But I'm just so surprised that the impulse is there just to do nasty things. Like when you just can't help it. I just feel like if someone's eating something that I really like, I just feel like going up and going.
Yeah.
It's the same as when you see a police officer and you think,
Oh,
I could
I
just
could
grab
grab
their
that
gun.
gun so
could
much.
could I grab their gun and them not know? Like,
The only problem I've got with yours,
Yes.
your intrusive thoughts, is
That's what they call it, aren't they? Yeah.
when you're pregnant, the consciousness really backs off.
When I was pregnant, did
Yeah.
it do that?
Yeah. Remember, that's how I knew you were pregnant, because you tried to stab me with a pair of scissors. Now, you would have
That
just
wasn't
thought
my
about...
intrusive
but you would have
thoughts.
just thought
that
about
was just
stabbing
like
me.
my open thoughts. That was not intrusive.
that was your
That
behaviour.
was like, you've got to die.
Matthew, I'm a delight.
Yeah.
That could have been my behaviour.
I'm not saying I said it could have been your behaviour. You do have a little story to share with us as well?
Let's see where you sit on this one, because
Okay.
I think I'm a MF genius, right? Because, yes, and this will be one of the very last times I mention it, I have done a bit of travelling. I think, Abby, you would have to call me a seasoned traveller now. I have many a stamp in my passport, and I've been on many flights. Going to an airport, no bother at all.
Would you say a seasoned traveller or just flushed with cash?
Paid off your mortgage.
But the people I sat next to thought I was very seasoned. And maybe I'm tight, though, right? Uh-huh. And we were going to the Arctic Circle, which I found out that only 0.02% of the world's population has ever been to.
Where'd you do? Read that on a plane?
I Googled it. And
How superior am I?
Is the circle like doing the hokey pokey? Can you get to the edge of it and just put your right foot in and
you
put your
can-
right foot out?
Well, they
is there a
announce
line?
it when you cross, yeah.
So where is the
okay.
line? Where does it actually start? Sorry,
Right up the top of the world, there's
Okay.
a little circle.
Yeah.
If you looked on a map, it's like the first whatever those bars are called,
Okay.
the grids of the map.
The world's flat. It's in the centre.
That's true. That's true. And it's cold there, obviously.
Yeah.
So we had to buy a lot of gear, and we managed to get lucky on the Aldi.
Yeah, that was Matt's suggestion, wasn't it?
yeah, the
Make
winter
sure you
sales.
go-
It's actually great stuff.
Yeah.
Do you
And
get
then,
thermals?
we got thermals, yes. And then at the end, what we did do too was we found some homeless people in Glasgow because we realised we weren't going to use any of this stuff again, and we donated our stuff to them. But the one thing I didn't do, I had thermals, we had jackets, we had gloves, and necessary. Like I'm talking when you say, oh, it's Arctic, it literally was because we were in the Arctic, right? It was cold. It was very, very cold, and I only took one pair of shoes. I took my Converse because like just
Oh,
with everything
no.
else, I couldn't bring myself to pay for a pair of shoes that I know I would never ever wear again. And no, those sort of shoes are expensive.
No, but
so I was like,
that's-
nah, I'll be fine. I'll be
Bought
fine.
yourself a nice pair of RMs or something like that.
Would they do the job? Like they need to be like woolly lined,
And you got to have the special
waterproof.
socks. Did you have the socks?
Had thermal socks too.
Yeah, but
yes.
so that's what you needed. So you stuck with cons.
I stuck with my
course you did.
connies. Yeah.
Your feet were naked.
Well, yes.
Your feet were wearing a bikini.
2 days in, I was like, this isn't going to work because it was actually, I'm no word of a lie, it was so cold that the cold was seeping in through
Yeah.
the sole of my shoe, I had a pair of thermals and a pair of normal socks, through that into my feet, and my feet were that sort of cold that they ache.
You also do the way cons go on your feet. It's not like you could wear really thick socks with cons either, can you?
Oh, you can let the laces out a bit.
You know,
like
I
that,
always say that you're very similar to my dad, and he's so tight as well
Yeah.
that he took us to the snou, and you could borrow or hire a lot of the jackets and all that. So we were going with friends that lived in Melbourne. We're going up the windy road to Mount Hotham or whatever it was, and Buller, there's two there. I don't know. So we're going to one of them, right? The cheapest one, and he refused to pay for the shoes because they were the most expensive.
Yep, exactly what I
So
did.
we had rubber boots on, but like small rubber boots, so the ice was actually going into, like the snow was going into it. And it was like the whole trip was just ruined because we were so cold. We found a rock and sat on the rock and put a towel around our feet. And he's like, get out and enjoy the snow.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
See, mine was going to be ruined until I came upon what I thought was absolutely genius. Because we were going dog sledding, and that was when it was going to get like actually proper, like, you know.
What do the dogs wear?
Snow. Nothing. They love it. They absolutely loved it. And we were on a ship, and I was looking around, and I stumbled upon sick bags. And now, if you think about it,
Vomit is warm.
vomit is warm,
He's
and
talking
they're
about
also
they're waterproof.
They're silver. Like, you know, when you find someone and they've been lost in the forest,
They wrap 'em in
Hypothermia,
tin
and they
foil.
wrap
wrap
them
them in tinfoil. And I'm like, that's exactly. So I turned.
Did you put it on your head
sick
as well?
bags inside out and lined the inners of my cons with the sick bags.
You insulated
Worked
them.
a treat.
Yeah,
Every
So it
day.
was really good?
It worked
Yeah.
a treat, and to the point where, because I was only on the cruise for 6 days.
Worked a treat. He's come back with the worst cough in the world.
Worked a treat so much so that one of the things I did, I was looking around because we were still going to some cold places. So I grabbed a stack of sick, because they were everywhere on the ship. Grabbed a stack of sick bags, put them in my bag, and every day I just reline the soles of my shoes with sick bags and save myself $250.
What, did your daughter and your wife buy new shoes?
They had shoes.
Yeah,
They
right,
had
yeah.
proper shoes. Yeah. Yeah. They thought I was a lunatic. Yeah. And then if anyone was feeling a little bit iffy on the day, I could just take a shoe off.
Yeah, exactly what they want. Your sweaty, stanky foot to vomit into.
I recommend it. Save
Not
yourself
a bad
some cash.
idea, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought MacGyver would have been proud.
Yeah.
MacGyver, God, I used to love that show.
We met him. Did we tell you?
Oh,
He
really?
came in. We were pretty damn excited. What's his name? The actor.
Dean something.
Oh, but we
Harry
just went
Dean Anderson.
nuts, didn't we? About how much we love
Then he was
him
on
and-
Skygate.
Yes,
on
Stargate. for
Stargate.
years
Yeah.
as
I
well.
loved
Yeah.
that show too,
Yeah.
Stargate.
Yeah, we got a photo with him, and Abby cropped me out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, she does that.
She does. So I talked to him. He used
Him
to,
and Chris Hemsworth, I did that to you.
Yeah.
It's all right. She was in our photo ruining it too.
That's
you know?
true.
Hey, thanks for downloading today's show. This is the podcast of the radio show to catch you up on today's. Actually, no, she won't be on this. She will also be another episode, Pauline Hanson.
Yes, Pauline Hanson.
Be her own. But speaking of she's, my wife is on.
Ah, yes.
Actually, you dogged the boys on this one, Abby.
Yeah, you're out of the bro code.
Well, no, I didn't tell her. I didn't reveal it to her. I said I was going to text her. I didn't get around to it because she was out till 3 a.m.
Yeah, my wife's away on a work conference at the moment.
work
Working
does she do?
hard
Yeah.
because she's
Till
a
3 a.m.
singer.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as she brings home the bacon, whatever.
Yeah.
Man's got to eat.
Is that his name?
See, they just put bacon in a number one carcinogen.
Yes, I've been telling you that for
World
ages.
is full of negativity.
well,
Bacon,
they're saying,
sausages, and something else.
yeah, I told you they've actually listed them as not being able to be advertised.
Yeah. So I'm down to 2 packs of sausages a day.
Next thing they're going to be telling us there's not chicken and chicken nuggets, which would just be a
Ooh.
friggin' outrage.
Would be.
But we play a game. Please don't tell my wife how much I paid for that.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. And what else did we do today? Pauline Hanson. We said that's going to be on another thing.
And prepare
Oh.
for the end of the world.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
of course. And we talk about camping.
Yes.
What is and isn't camping?
I feel like I should get a medal after it.
After going camping.
Yeah, with my family. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you're so down to earth.
That's why you can sleep on it.
You're so down to earth, you need a medal for it. Guys, where's my trophy? I'm the most down to earth person
Okay,
I meet.
you
Please
are.
accept this humble award.
There better be a ceremony.
Damn it.
Here's today's podcast.
Stav, Abby, and Matt, the podcast.
On B105 Breakfast with Stab, Abby, and Matt. It's time. Don't tell my wife.
How much I paid for that. It is every man's fear that when he dies, his wife will sell his stuff for the price that he told her he paid for it, not its true
You
value.
always said that about your mountain bikes, all right?
yeah.
Yes. And I never agreed to that. You know, when you say don't tell my wife.
Oh,
haven't
already
agreed to
cracks
that.
in the game.
Well, no, I'm just...
So, my
Can you
latest...
leave the room?
Yes.
Well,
I can always
don't
count
wanna-
on you, bro.
My biggest thing is if your wife, Kat, and yours, Esther, comes up to me and goes, why didn't you tell me, Abby? And I'll be like,
Bro code.
Yeah, you're one of the bros.
That's the answer.
oh, okay, sure. All right. Don't know if that code goes very well.
I have really gotten into fishing over the holidays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hadn't fished since I was a kid.
It's funny what you get into when your kids are really into it, isn't it?
that's
And then all of
right.
a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, this is good.
And my 11-year-old Xander is obsessed with fishing. Now, when I say obsessed, he has been fishing every day of the school holidays.
Wow.
He,
Catching much? Doing all right?
Yeah, in the Brisbane River. He gets in there. He's gone to Graceville and Indro and a few spots. He goes to me, Dad, can you catch a train to somewhere where there's heaps of salt water? I'm like, mate, you're not going over to the north side, all right? You have to just relax. But we did a lot of fishing over the holidays up in around central Queensland. It was very frustrating because he caught lots of fish and I caught zero fish,
Yeah.
which is why I learned how to use ChatGPT and put fake fish in my hand.
You can do your own line now, though, right?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I-
When we used to go camping,
Yeah.
Scotty used to do the kids and Matt's.
Yeah. I didn't know. I was like, can you teach me? My father
What
never
do you
taught
call
me.
it again?
Yeah.
There's so many different knots that
Oh,
you can do.
okay.
Yeah.
Just do the knots.
Well, see, Xander's so into it, I had to learn an Albright and all sorts of stuff because
Okay.
he uses all different things. But, of course, Xander's into it, so I'm now loving it. It's our thing we do together.
Love it.
But I needed to buy some gear as well.
Of
And
course.
I reckon I went to Bunnings maybe BCF every second day on the holidays.
You remember now?
Yeah. You know you've been to a shop too much. When you buy something, they say, you've got credit on your account.
Yeah.
Do you want to use that? So I have some items here, and I'm going to see. I obviously told Esther they were a different price to what they are.
Yep.
But I want to see if you guys can get in the wheelhouse of how much I've paid.
I don't know if you need to tell her they're a different price. They don't look very expensive.
No, they don't.
That's
do
my
they?
thing. Like, so what is a braid line?
So braid is different to normal like mono fishing line. It's as says the word. It's a braid. It's like a thread. And proper fishermen, I'm still learning. Don't come at me.
Why do you need it?
Bigger fish?
Yeah, it's just better to use.
But why? It's just a fishing line.
Catch some more
It's
fish.
better.
But they don't care what line it is. They're not.
Well,
They
that's
just want to see what's on it, right? Okay, sure.
So you take that braid and then you also put a leader line on it, which is like normal fishing line, so the fish can't see its line.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Wow, I'm so glad you're not single because if you put this up on your dating profile.
Oh, I would be. I'd be the guy holding a fish.
the fish or a lack of fish, but just your braid line.
All right. The superior braid line, multicolour, 300 yards.
I'm going like $24. I don't know why we're even playing this game because that looks cheap.
I'm going to go 50.
$50 for a line? Oh,
All right.
it's 300 yards.
All right, we're going to lock
Okay.
these in and then
Yeah,
we're going to come
24.
back with the answers. This is a Nomad sinking hard body lure.
Yeah.
It's a hot pink mackerel. I think this one you can use predominantly for catching Spanish mackerel and stuff like that.
Do you have... Oh, so the mackerel, that's what it catches. I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was trying to imitate the fish.
Well, it does. Lures imitate little fish.
They're little fish.
Like
the fish,
live
the fish
bait.
that they eat.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
And it should move like it's fishing and it's swimming in the
and like I
water.
said, I think
Do you have to
that's
put
what they
other food on there to catch it?
No,
Just
that's
that.
the bait.
Okay. All right.
that.
I'm going to go with a $10.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to go 30.
Okay. Next lure. This is a Daiwa double clutch.
Why do you need a different fish? They don't care.
Different lures, different things.
They eat different stuff. So different
Are
fish eat
their
different...
eyesight that great?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're,
no worries.
they're very smart. So this one's great for catching flathead.
It's a small one, $5.
All right.
I have never
Stav.
bought fish.
I'm going
and
to put
stuff
that
like
at 32. I'm going to say they're all about the same. Not 32, 30 as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 30.
Now,
And
here we're getting into the big boy.
this is the new fishing rod. I did buy this. Well, my son wanted it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Bought it for myself. This is the Shimano dual spinning rod. So this
Wow.
is just the rod, not the reel that goes on it.
Oh, not the reel.
Just the stick part.
Okay. Why
What's
is there
it
a
made
picture
out
of a reel?
That's the next
That's the next
item.
one. Okay.
See
right.
the long one?
Yep. Gotcha. Right. So there's just the rod, 9-footer.
Is fishing that much of an expensive sport?
Oh, I mean, I've still got more stuff to buy.
Really? All right. If you think it's that much, I think that's ridiculous for a rod because you could make it yourself.
Jeez. 250.
All right.
Oh, I'm going to go 500 then. Huh?
Okay.
You really believe 500?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a rod. It's like it's a stick with little hooks
It's
on
got to
it.
be able to bend and take the tension.
You go 500, and just underneath that is the Stratic Reel, Shimano Stratic Reel.
$100.
You've gone Shimano. That's the thing here.
Don't pretend you know brands.
Abby says 100. Stav says.
I'd say that'd be about 200 here as well.
All right, there we go. We've locked in our prices. The
Yes,
fish-
Larry, we have.
The
What do we count?
the fishermen listening to this would know.
Yeah. Would they be rolling in their
If
grave?
we get close, right?
Yeah.
If I get close, if you add it all up, I want the rod.
Oh,
No,
that wasn't part of the game.
Does that mean I'm close?
maybe you are. Maybe you're not. All right, you've locked in your answers. Now, if you are the wife of a fisherman,
Yeah.
can you please turn off for just a moment?
Don't tell my wife.
Let's reveal them. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
All right, first one.
Yes, it was the Superior Braidline Multicolor 300 yards. Abby, you said it was $24.
Yeah.
Stav said $50. You were the closest, Stav. It is $59.99.
Yeah, right, fair enough. It's pretty good.
That is.
Pretty good price, yeah.
It's just fishing line.
Oh, it's not beef tallow, Matthew.
No.
It's not a scented candle, you maniac.
To be fair, you'd probably be able to catch better fish with that. Yes, I bought that online and I learnt my lesson, and it was cheaper than that.
Sure it was.
Dog loved it.
Those glass house candles. Yeah.
I've stopped my addiction.
That's what she's living in.
This is this is a Nomad HD sinking hard body lure. Hot pink mackerel. Abby, you said
$10.
it was $10. Stav, you said $30. You need $69.99 to buy that.
Wow.
Like I
This
said,
is ridiculous. And how many mackerels did you catch with it?
oh, I didn't. I bought one of them because we were meant to go out on a boat. We were going to take a boat out.
But you spent all your money on
when I was at Woodgate,
Yeah.
but the weather was too bad, so the guy we were hiring the boat off said you can't go out on it.
All right,
So
next one I said
my
$5.
plan was
for
a
the...
big whopping Spanish mackerel off
fair
everything.
enough.
Great.
The Daiwa double clutch. Xander caught a beautiful flathead in Baffle Creek with this, which we took home and ate. It was absolutely delicious. Abby, you think it's $5?
Yeah.
Stav said 32. My man, you're the closest once again. $28.99 for that.
That's good value.
Very annoying when you get snagged and you can't find that.
Yes. Yes.
I did lose one, and then I came back at low tide to try and find it. Okay, Xander got one of these for Christmas,
Now we're into the big stuff.
and there's no way in hell my 11-year-old is going to have a better fishing rod than me, so I bought one for myself.
Oh, gosh, okay.
And it was my Christmas present from Esther.
9 foot.
So technically Esther paid for this. She
Okay,
bought
great.
this.
9 foot rod.
Well, we got a 9 foot and a 6 foot. But this one is the 9 foot. Abby, you thought it was $500.
Yeah.
Stav, you're a fisherman, mate. You said $250.
Yeah.
It is $249.99.
No McGee.
Now that's just the rod. You of course need a reel for that. We
You
put
do.
a Stratic on it. Great piece of gear. Abby, you think it's $100?
Yeah.
Stav, you think it's $200. Remember the name of the segment.
Don't tell my wife.
$469.
Oh, gee. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know how much you spent?
I didn't add it all up.
$878.96, which you could have just went to a fish and chip shop and actually bought some fish, considering you caught nothing.
Don't tell my wife.
I have to text her.
Take away your
Hey,
enjoyment.
sweetheart, just
Get
so
a
you
hobby,
know,
get a hobby.
you have $878 to spend.
You cannot put a price on memories with your children. Thank you very much.
No. Also, teach a man to fish. He'll eat for a day. No,
Did you-
give a man a fish.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Scotty, my hubby, he came home last night and his face was just lit up. He was so excited. And he was late coming home, and he's been working so hard, working really long hours, and he hasn't been a happy camper this year because he's decided to give up alcohol and sugar for a bit because he's had a bad back, and he's grumpy. He's really grumpy. So this was the first time I've actually seen him
slipping
come
alcohol
home
into his
happy.
tea.
Well, this was his own accord as well. It wasn't even my doing.
I know.
He hung out with my brother, and I think he thought my brother was way too fit and same age.
Right.
So it was a real, like, he could get out the waves at the back.
Yeah.
You know.
It does affect you when you see another man of your age take their shirt off and they look far better.
That's what really got him.
Damn
I was
it.
like, what? I didn't even know it was. My
Yeah.
brother, of course I didn't know. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, he's just so strong. I was
My
like, all right,
brother's
whatever.
always been hot, Scott.
Nah.
So he came home, his face was lit up, and he was late because he went shopping. And I was like, what is this? And he goes, camping. I was like, that's right, this weekend. He goes, oh, I'm so excited. I was like, are you really? Because I haven't heard anything about it before, because we booked this ages ago. Now, they go to Mini Waters, and there's some sort of national park there that you can go to. And I say they because it was a boys' trip. My two eldest went with Scotty, and I love it when people go, oh, it's such a shame you don't have a daughter. It ain't. It is the best. You send the boys out, and you get to stay home.
Perfect.
However, the youngest one wants to go now, and he is 7 and
You
went.
don't trust Scott with him?
I don't trust him with 3 kids. No, of course not.
Barely trust him with one.
Well, it's just if the surf is really good, they go out
Yeah.
the back, and then I don't want him waiting on the shore.
It's not a good look for Koa to be sitting with an iPad and a bag of chips while the boys go surfing.
Unless you do that thing where you put the iPhone out, go, can you keep an eye on him for me, guys?
I actually, when we were over at Waterbomb Park in Bali, I couldn't find Koa, and Koa was standing there with a stranger, and I was like, what is happening here? And I went up and I said hi, and she goes, oh, hi, I was just looking after him because he wasn't tall enough to go on the ride. And I said, and at that point, my husband decided to leave him with you as opposed to not go on the ride? He's like, yeah. Anyways, so that's the type
At least
of
you
person.
left him with someone.
Okay. So I was like,
not an
I'm,
idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to go camping with you. And the disappointment on the other people's faces of my eldest was very evident. They're like, it's a boys' trip. I said, I know, but like, he wants me to go, like, the youngest wants me to go. And he goes, oh. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And now hearing me talk about it, they were like, no, that's not camping. And I was like, well, we'll take food for 2 days and then we'll go to the pub on the other day.
Well, that's not camping.
Why?
Because you're getting someone else to make your food for you.
That's what they said. They're like, no, why would you do that? Like, there's a campfire. And I was like, okay, so can I find out, is there, like, I won't have a shower because I'll go in the ocean like you guys want me to? And they're like, yeah, of course you won't because there's no showers. I was like, oh my God, is there a toilet? They're like, no. I'm like,
Oh, where do they do their business?
I think there is one drop hole,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
camping.
or you go in
The ocean.
bush. Oh, go to the ocean?
Oh, no, it's more fun than you realise.
I
There's
do not.
something cleansing about it.
Yeah.
Yuck.
What?
Other people are swimming there.
Other people are pooing there.
Don't swim in our toilet.
But can I talk to the traditionalist? I'm talking about the original campers because it seems that when you're like a camping camper, then you don't like the ones that say camping when it's really glamping.
Yeah.
Or the ones that have a caravan apparently are not camping.
No, camping.
Yeah, see, my cousin and her husband, who we're very close with, we go over them a fair bit, and they have a beautiful caravan. And after seeing it, I don't know that I can be a tent person anymore.
It's like,
I wanna-
going back to economy after being in first class.
Yeah, You see that. Like, what? For instance, one time we went camping in winter out west. I was so rugged up and freezing in the tent, and then I go over to the caravan and look in, and he was sleeping in his underwear because he had the heater turned up. And I opened the door, and he goes, "Oh, thanks, mate. I was dying in here."
Wow.
I was like, "Well, we were freezing in there."
See, I would like that. I think I'd be
freezing or
no,
the
no, like the heater. I think I'm
Yeah.
happy with a few luxuries.
People are against it though.
Totally against it. And I was like, so why don't we have power? And they're like, because that's not camping. But how do I charge my phone?
That's
they're
not
like,
camping.
you don't.
Yeah.
You don't use a GPS to get there. You just know.
Use the
You just go
stars.
down the coastline. Yeah.
So they're not going to let you use any of this stuff, or are you just allowed to, but they're not?
Well, how do I use it if there's no... I was going to take my white noise machine. So
You're in nature. That's white noise. That is it.
I know this
It's probably
sounds
a recording
like
of
the most
nature.
ungrateful person ever, but I find the waves quite annoying.
Wow.
When they're
Yeah.
noisy.
Yeah. God didn't think of that when he created him, did he? Jerk.
So, Han, you're putting artificial waves in to cover up the real
No,
waves.
white noise. It's
White
just that
noise. Drowns
got
out the
used to it.
cicadas.
So you feel relaxed to an
You
untuned
take a soda
TV.
stream.
No, I
Who
don't.
are you talking
My
to?
wife takes a soda stream.
Oh, and you use it?
Well, it's there. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. If he found a natural spring,
Have
he
you
would
ever
drink from it.
taken? Have you ever taken your family to camping?
No.
Esther
haven't?
wouldn't do it.
No, Cat wouldn't do it either. No.
Okay, now I feel quite superior if I survive.
I've been, but I wouldn't take my family.
They would ruin it.
They would. They would whinge.
right.
They would complain. We had, speaking of shower, you can get a good shower. You get this big thing, it's like a bladder, and it's black. So it attracts the sun and it heats up the water during the day. Then you can have a mildly warm shower at night.
It's like he really wants to deliberately rough it.
Yeah.
Like he found it really funny that they had some sort of wrestling fight and his air mattress popped on the first night, so he slept on the floor for the next two.
Yeah.
As if that's like some sort of achievement. That's just dumb.
No, it is an achievement. That's, look what I survived.
Yeah.
13, 10, 60. Campers, proper campers. What is not camping? And maybe you want to tell us what you've seen people take along when you've gone camping.
Yeah.
So if you go to anywhere where it's a shower block, is that not camping?
I would say no. I think campers would say no.
No. That's like you see those people who have got this wonderful house that's in the middle of nowhere, but they've built it on the motorway. You know, you want to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds like you
13,
should go this weekend.
Yeah.
when we
10,
come with them.
60. Thanks for calling. Larissa's there from Upper Kedron. Hey, Larissa.
Hi, yes, hello guys. So we are originally from South Africa and we camped in South Africa and here. And I have to go where there's electricity, where there's water, where there's a mirror, where there's a shower, and then where there's flushing toilets. We have tents. We have a big tent set up, but I have to go to all that stuff. I take my makeup bag, take my hairdryer, take my hairspray.
So you've never
That's
been
to
camping?
me.
That's what I'm telling you.
So, no, that is camping.
That is
to me.
camping.
You
Well,
know
isn't
the
like-
one where you go where there's no electricity,
Yeah.
no water, that is torture. That is nuts. That is torture. That is not camping. That is torture. I would never do that. And we've camped. My husband and I've been married for 23 years. We've camped every year for 23 years. To me, I'm camping. It's great. The
I mean,
other one,
South Africa's
torture.
the original like glamping, isn't it? The big safari
That's
tents.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we've got this. We bought our tents from South Africa. Yes, so they're the proper safari like game tents. They're beautiful.
But I mean,
Yeah.
they're
When you
designed
can
to
stand
keep
up in your
lines
tent.
out, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stand up in them. We hire a fridge wherever we go. We hire a full-length fridge.
How long do you camp for? Like, what's the stretch?
September we go for 2 weeks. Every year we go to Cotton Tree for 2 weeks, and then
Great
we
spot.
go in December for a week and April for a week. But we hire a full-length fridge. Got a toaster, got a kettle. That's camping. That's
Larissa, you just
great.
need to buy a summer home somewhere. That's what you've
No.
got.
We're saving for a caravan.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, not camping. Katie, in Chermside, what's camping?
I absolutely hate camping with a passion. I got taken by a guy last year and it just finished it for me. I was in a camp tent where it was leaking
Yep.
and I was like, the only stars I want to see next time are the ones on a hotel sign. That's it.
So you're saying that entered the relationship?
Ended. Done.
Yeah.
It was intense.
How long had you been dating when he suggested the camping trip?
Oh, it had been a while. It wasn't technically the camping trip, but we really discovered we have very different ways of holidaying.
Yeah.
And it was enough to be like, you know what, I'll be happy if I never go again.
Oh, you could go with Larissa. Sounds like you'd enjoy that.
Hey, look, I would be so down with taking the makeup bag. I do it anyway. So, yes, we could definitely camp together.
All right. Is that making you feel better about what you're going to do? Or do you think the boys are going to refuse to let you do it?
I don't think I'll have a choice to just rough it. But it's like that joy of like, oh, I haven't had a shower for
Yeah.
3 days, where I'll be like, oh my God, yuck. Oh, I haven't had a shower for 3 days.
Could you shower before you come back on Tuesday,
well,
please?
yeah,
Thanks.
definitely, yeah.
Stav, Abby, and Matt, the podcast.
Yesterday, I get a text from one of our old producers, Siobhan.
Yes.
worked with us a while ago. She is now the boss over at 4BC, the news talkback radio
So you don't
station.
call her Theo Ban anymore, like we used to?
No, I still call her Siobhan.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's her fault for the ridiculous spelling of that name.
She's
Exactly
Irish.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now let's just throw a B in there. That'll make sense.
Yeah. And she said you guys were about to make your talkback debut on 4BC. Oh. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I'm told, have a listen in the morning. So their new mornings presenter, Jason Matthews,
Oh, yeah.
he was my boss.
Yeah, you would have worked with him on the Gold Coast, right?
Yeah. Quite a while ago when I was like 17, 18, he employed me on the Gold Coast to do a night show. So he knew me at a very different stage in my life. And he is now the morning host over there. And he was talking about us on the show.
Now, I've got a mate that works for another radio station here in Brisbane, and I've got to be careful what I say here because this is going to end up on his radio show tomorrow. This guy, in fact, hosts the breakfast show on B105. It's Matthew Acton. He's 1/3 of the Stav, Abby and Matt breakfast show. All great people. In fact, I saw Abby at Annie just after Christmas, just in the New Year. It's always great to see Abby, and they're terrific people, but don't listen to them.
Yeah. I did see her. I always hate it when they're like, I saw her. She didn't see me. She was doing something, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you wait for it. She's going off at her kids because they were fighting.
I
or
actually-
Did you
something like
see him?
Yes, and I did take my eldest two boys who were grumpy as.
Didn't like it?
They thought that this was more of a female musical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So he likes us as people, but he doesn't
okay.
want to. I guess he does want to encourage his listeners
It was like he said all that and then, but.
to come over
Okay.
here. Now, I don't think we have a mix of listeners. If I'm guessing, like would many of our listeners go to
Crossover.
4BC back and forth? I don't know. He continues on.
Matt does some social videos, and on his socials, one popped up the other day. I think it was yesterday. And most of his videos aren't in my wheelhouse, right? He's talking about stuff I don't even know. And sometimes he dresses up like a lady. It's not my cup of tea, but this one was. And he's talking about surcharges on accessing your own money. You know, when you go for pay for a coffee or pay for goods and services.
Yes, you do go on about that. It's your money. Why are you paying to access it?
I know. Every time I bring up the word cash,
Yeah.
you two roll your eyes like,
I'm for it, but you can't use cash everywhere.
this is my gripe.
Like when we go to the Gabba, you can't use it, which is the one time we want to have drinks and not have a record of how much we've had.
Couldn't
I
agree more.
never saw any overseas money. The entire
Did you not
time.
use cash at all?
Never.
That's
And
one
even-
of my favourite things about Bali is
No.
just having big fat wads.
Oh my gosh, have you not heard? We went to all these places. I mean, in Lombok, which is basically 15 years behind Bali, they're all going cashless.
I'll never go to Indonesia again then. That's the best thing about going to Bali. When you think you're a baller, you're just like,
They said to us, they're like, oh, we're going cashless. And Scotty goes, no, you're not. And he goes, she looked at, she goes, we are. And I'm like, I'm so sorry about him. He's in denial. He goes, what do you mean? Like, why? When? And she just looks like, oh my gosh.
Does that make bartering hard? I guess not. They just put it.
Well, I guess for those markets, maybe not. But you can always get like, hey, tap here.
yeah.
well, see, that's the problem. That's what annoys me. I'm happy to go cashless, but I went to a butcher
Yes.
in Childers on my holidays,
Oh, yeah.
and I got a surcharge of $1.97.
That's a lot.
Well, they're just passing on the surcharge that they get.
And
It's
I
not their
haven't-
fault. It's the banks.
I have no issue with the business passing it on.
Yes.
They shouldn't have to cop it. But it annoys me. Is like, why is it we're charged at a percentage? Why isn't it just like 10 cents to use your card?
What are you going to do about this?
Why
Why
does
is
it-
it anything? Why is it anything?
Why does it cost, more money? Like, why is it go, it's 1.6%, guys, whatever you do.
Well, I always get annoyed that you are charged for some sort of human effort, but yet there's no human involved
No.
with it. That's the whole thing.
No.
So the computers are not getting paid. So what are you going to do about it, Matthew?
Well,
Acton?
I've gone on Talkback Radio,
Yeah.
and you know what? I've got the power of the people. People are talking about this movement now. All right.
Every year, it costs Australians $1.2 billion to tap their card. Next time you hear someone saying, we should all be using cash, don't roll your eyes at them. They're just trying to save us $1.2 billion.
I feel like Matt's having a crack at me. We go, don't just use cash. Like, seriously, we say it all the time, but Matty, it's getting hard to do. And he's right. And finally, the younger, I don't know how old Matty is. I've known Matty since he was 17 working in radio. I think he's now about 28. I don't know. But he makes a point. And your job tomorrow on your breakfast show is to keep spreading the word on this. We've got to use cash. Fight back.
It's a bloody outrage.
Oh my God, it's a crossover.
Why have you never spoken to the politicians about this? You always ask, like, how's your wedding? Like,
I forget when they're here, all right?
okay, so the outrage leaves you for some period
Yeah,
of time.
but it's true. I mean, as a 28-year-old,
Now.
I feel it's my duty for the younger people.
What do you think will be the last remaining shops to keep the cash afloat?
Strip
Because
joints.
I remember. No, they probably have a tap here.
They have a swipe.
Yeah, and they've got the extra surcharge. But I remember going into a bottle shop and they were saying that they went cashless during COVID and they will never do it because people spent so much less because that's the one thing that they want to use cash for.
So it doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Drug dealers.
Anyway,
Why don't we, in all honesty, just think about this. If we have more effort with cash, because they've got to go to the bank, they've got to cash it in, they've got to use it, we should be using a surcharge to use cash and all the surcharges to use cards should be abolished.
I mean, that's a brilliant idea, but I don't think they're going to take that on board.
Who's they?
Them.
Have we asked them?
Them.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
You know them.
Yeah.
And they.
Yeah.
Them,
They.
Idiots.
They's thems.
Yeah.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
We all become complacent and we all sort of stop realizing what it is that we have in our lives, don't you think? And
You're saying that you're not grateful?
No, I think occasionally you can be ungrateful.
Right.
I think I try to be grateful
Take
every
it
day.
for granted.
Take it for granted. And we do.
I always say that. You always take me for granted.
I do. It's a problem of mine.
And I remind him daily.
Yes.
We're both guilty, in fact.
That's true. But we are. We all are. In this room, we are guilty right now of taking our lives for granted. Because when did you stop and pause and just maybe look up at the sky and thank whatever deity you believe in that we are still here and we survived the passing of the alien asteroid that was supposed to occur in November last year? We even talked to a Harvard scientist. You didn't even remember.
No, because
that
we
were
didn't.
supposed to be dead.
No, we didn't live in fear like
remember.
you do. Because
Yes, went on. You didn't. You went to Indonesia, la di da.
Because it
you didn't
wasn't
think
gonna
I made it to
happen.
Indonesia. I made it.
Question.
Yes.
Maybe it did die.
Yeah.
And guys, this is our heaven.
Well, there's
Where
no way
we just we just
no way to
descended
disprove
straight
that.
to where we
Oh,
were.
I don't know
That's
about that.
That's true.
No,
I mean,
but the thing
not the
is,
heaven
though,
you think you
Stav,
want.
You're always warning us about the doom and gloom.
I am not.
So literally, you're going to be right one of these times, and you're going to go, see, I told you so.
So
But,
for
like, you have
those who
just-
don't remember,
Yeah.
explain the asteroid situation.
There was an asteroid, one of three only foreign objects to come outside of our solar system that was going to bypass Earth in a very strange way, which made some scientists think that it was being manned by alien intelligence. A lot of other scientists said, that guy's a kook, it's just an asteroid.
So
Turns out
what
they were right.
was it?
It was just an
Just-
asteroid.
Yeah,
I
which-
still don't think, I mean, we could still go, poof, that was lucky.
No,
right?
no, we don't.
That was lucky. You got to go to Indonesia, you got to go fishing. I mean, we got given blessings of a continuation of our existence.
Can I ask you a question? If you really did believe it, why did you book the overseas holiday and pay for it
done
up
that
front?
before I found out.
I mean, the thing we're lucky about is that we didn't all take this information and uproot our entire lives and change everything because we thought we were going to die and then survive.
Who was the first person that you'd go and tell to get stuffed?
Me, probably. Enough with all this doomsday
Hey, Astro
crap.
boy. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, here's your other chance. Because
Okay.
What else can go wrong in the world
I'm not
according
here
to the 21st of January?
Well, okay, but just I'll remember this when this hits because this is gaining quite a bit of momentum online, and apparently on August 12th this year, the Earth will lose gravity for an entire 7 seconds. Now that doesn't sound that bad, but it is absolutely catastrophic. NASA knows about this. They have a project underway to stop as much carnage as possible called Project Anchor. And they are very concerned. Could cause the death of 14
Buy
million.
shares in ratchet strap companies, people.
Yeah. Imagine that bungee jump. I'm going the wrong way.
He's getting this information from the Bible, otherwise known as his Bible, Lad Bible.
That's just one of the many outlets that are covering this story.
Who says this?
It's people online.
Oh, is this another they story?
Well,
Like
it's always
they
because
say?
then if it's a big enough because NASA know about it and they're not telling us, so you have to go to other sources, the black market of news.
So for 7 seconds,
Yeah.
every item that is held on the Earth by gravity
Yes.
will float up,
Yes, apparently.
and then after 7 seconds, it'll just go.
So it's not.
I look
floating
forward
up,
to having
it's the
perky boobs.
Don't we all?
It's happening.
See,
I know, right?
that's
Things
the
like that.
spirit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
So when is it happening?
August 12th this year. So time to
August
prepare.
12th. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Lock in that.
And what's causing it?
They don't know what's causing it because NASA won't talk about it. Now, NASA have come out and said that obviously this is not true. Gravity can never disappear. It's the way gravity works. Sure, the moon has some pull, but only on the tides. You can confidently say that this is not going to happen. But that, of course, is what they would say, isn't it?
You really love conspiracies. Do you know what I did go into on the holidays, though?
Yeah.
The back story of Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah. Well, they did the documentary.
I didn't know that. Yeah, saying
The one that they stole it from someone else?
Well, no. The person that wrote a book saying that they did do experiments on children somewhere in America and they can't get to the facility.
That sounds like bullshit.
They're saying that Stranger Things is based on a true story.
Because someone did a movie about that true story, and then he said that Stranger Things was ripped off.
I used to get nosebleeds as a kid, so maybe I was one of the children.
Maybe.
And what did you achieve?
I don't know. Maybe they wiped my memory. Like
They're really intelligent kids. Yeah, that makes sense.
Just told you the world's going to end. Now we're speaking dribble. Like,
No,
use this
because
time
you
wisely.
haven't got. You say that NASA knows about it, but
Yes.
then NASA is denying it, and that's of course what they would be.
Well, you
able
would
to
say that it's not true, wouldn't you?
like according to Lab Bible.
No,
Are you saying
no,
NASA tells lies?
I'm just saying at this occasion they
So
are
they
not telling
didn't
the truth.
land. They didn't land on the moon. Is
I'm
that what
still
you
up
say?
50-50 on that one. We could all land on the moon August 12th.
It's only 7 seconds though.
Yeah, that's true. It's not far enough. But anyway.
Excuse me, 7 seconds
It's not
is an
a long
incredibly
time.
long time. And you will find, I'm with you, Stav, August 12th, you will find out.
You're going to be with stabbed in that moment?
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Came across a really interesting post on the holidays. God, you do a lot of scrolling on your holidays, don't you?
Yes. Disappointed if you've really finished this scrolling.
I know, when Instagram...
You're up to date on everything. What? Even that person that
can
posts
happen?
24 stories
Yeah.
in 2 seconds?
Wow.
You can complete the internet, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Wow.
And that's when you go to ChatGPT to sum it all together.
Yeah. And these are questions to ask your husband. It's like, I don't have a husband, but this will be interesting to see. And it's things like, if you lost me in a supermarket, which aisle would you go looking for me in?
Oh.
I thought, that is an interesting one, isn't it? If you like...
So these are questions to how well your husband knows you?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I want to know the answer to that. I would probably ask Stav those questions more than I would ask my husband.
I think I'd go looking for Stav in that aisle where the magazines are.
Oh, yeah? I'd be looking for a cryptic crossword, one of the Lovett's
Yeah.
ones. I mean, that's a tricky one because you have to technically look in every aisle till you find them.
They're just saying, like, what's your predominant favourite one? Yes.
What 3 words, and this would be a scary one, what 3 words would you use to describe my personality?
Unhinged. He would go with that one. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to ask my husband.
Can I ask a question? Is she in the room at the time or not?
Yeah, you're answering
yeah,
to
yeah,
her.
yeah.
So how would you describe Kat?
Funny,
I see. You just skipped that word that you were thinking of.
cranky,
No.
and smart.
Oh, you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
I would say...
Expensive.
Yes, expensive.
But worth it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And annoying at times.
That's
More than 3 words, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the day, really, when you answer that one, isn't it?
That's true.
What's one smell that instantly reminds you of me? So, like, what would be a smell?
That's a tough one for me.
Because it would be
Oh,
usually...
picky nose.
Yeah, you don't have a sense of smell, do you?
Not a great one, no.
I guess it's always... like, if you smell someone who's wearing your wife's perfume.
Yeah.
Yes, here you go.
There's
Oh, wait a
that.
minute. Yeah.
What's the very first thing you'd say if I called you crying? Remember, I'm being the wife at the moment.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
wrong? What's happened now?
Yeah, that would be my husband's parent. What is it this
What
time?
is it now?
I'd say, does it really matter? And then I would be in trouble.
Yes, yeah.
Who died in your stories?
Is that what you want to say? But what do you actually say?
No, I would say, what's up?
Are so many conversations that women have with you?
Unnecessary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Like
why
this
do
one.
it?
Why do it? Well, you have to keep up appearances.
So the whole time you're just pretending. Because that's the one thing that my husband doesn't have, right? And I always wonder, is he so unkind that he won't play along with it? Or does he just not have that fakeness? Like he'll go, oh, you should be right. And I'd be like, but it won't be right. He goes, well, it always is. And then that'll be conversation over, where you would indulge in the conversation.
For you.
What's something you know about me that nobody else does? What do you think Scotty would say about you?
Well, I'm not going to reveal it
No,
because I don't want to tell
That's what
you.
the segment is. You have to answer it.
Well, I
got
don't
that
really
funny
keep
freckle
anything
in that
do
spot?
I like tell everyone everything.
Yeah.
I really should have secrets.
If I got arrested,
Yeah.
remember this is the wife asking the husband.
Yes, yes.
If I got arrested,
Yeah.
what do you think it would be for?
Murder.
100%.
100%.
I'd answer that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Murder.
Mine would probably be, what is it when you're public disorder?
I'm drunk and disorderly.
Yeah.
Being a pain in the ass.
You can't get arrested for that, can you?
There you go. Well, we might put these up on our Insta, and you can use them little conversation starters for your date night.
And
Yeah, all the
conversation
husbands are
starters.
going, thanks, Matty. Love
Yeah.
it.
And relationship enders.
Well, I don't know what you're after on a date night.
That's true.
Go for it.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Hey, tomorrow when we are back live from 6 a.m, it'll be January 22. Here are your answers to play Alpha Bucks.
6 a.m. it's G. Some of your answers are Gold, Garden, and one of my favourite shows, Gilmore Girls. 7 a.m. it's L. Some of your answers are Leo, Light, and Lemonade. And 8 a.m. it's M. You got Money, March, and Mars.
See you tomorrow. It's worth 50 grand when you play Alpha Bucks.
Bye.